This is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf as we come to you from the challenging Whistling Straits Golf Course in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret. Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This one has a chance to be close.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, no problem with that. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That one just going to sneak on by. One over for the day.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. The playoffs officially underway. Round 1 here in Memphis, FedEx St. Jude Classic. For our featured golfer, what a year it has been. Ranked number 1 overall coming into play. Frank, what do you think needs to happen to see them lifting the trophy at East Lake as the Tour's overall champion?
Somehow just keep their nose in front. This is where I think golf becomes a little bit like motor racing. They're in pole position, so at the moment they just want to finish off a great season. But you know, if you've been sort of beaten by a featured player a few times during this course of the season, well then it's the complete opposite.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
And one of those instances where backspin actually hurts you. Just drew that ball back, but still a chance for the putter to shine.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee, and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's at 3 under par here in the early going. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4 7. Oh, this could be good.
That ball was sitting up beautifully on the fairway too, and the strike was just delightful, but a little too much spin, but still inside 10 feet.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7. And he'll move to 2 under par, 1 back of our leader. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
putt there, right down Beale Street, and that is in for a birdie. So our featured golfer definitely dialed in here for day number one, 3 shots better than anyone else in the field.
I know Rome was...
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And he couldn't ask for a better setup from this distance. Just slightly uphill, something on the right edge could go in.
Got it there, but not. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And coming off a 64 in yesterday's round 1, he'll move to 1 under here today. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down, Philly.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Let's get right out to the action as we pick things up in progress at the par 4 second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Oh, I can't tell you. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Let's get right out to the action as we pick things up in progress at the par 4 second. Oh, there it is, folks. That is going to likely be the shot of the day from distance. Just excellent contact off that club, off that lie, just improbable. And I mean, had a magnet on it right into the bottom of the cup. What a shot. Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And he may need to give this just a little extra. He's going straight up the hill, but otherwise fairly painless.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Nope. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. So let's get out to the action as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 fifth. That one was running so hot. Now a 7-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank, our featured golfer with a command. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, it's the third round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. This up the right side off the tee.
Oh, just the sound of that. That was sweet off the club.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3. This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, it's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Final round of this FedEx St. Jude Classic. Our featured golfer comfortably in the top group, looking to advance to round 2 at the BMW Championship next weekend.
Rich, they look pretty solid in that position, but really, if you can take it up just one more notch, maybe even win, then this is what the playoffs are all about. You run hot, you win everything. You become the FedEx Cup champion. That's a lot of money. That's status, perhaps even in the throes of Player of the Year. So one round today is a little bit more important than maybe what it looks like just on that draw sheet.
perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
Big tee shot off the tee at 16. Now have to try and squeeze the ball into a very narrow section of the front part of this green to get an eagle putt.
That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17.
And one of those instances where that spin actually hurts you. Just drew that ball back, but still a chance for the putter to shine.
How about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
That's an excellent strike, but perhaps in between clubs. Can't go long on this hole. So that ball just needed to release a little more, but still well positioned.
Just gonna sneak on by. And there you go, moving on in the playoffs with a victory here in Memphis. Whew, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. It wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notabegay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner.